Now we're on to the next module. And this is important because you need to have a media page. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you call a station or you contact a producer and they go to what you should have as a website and there's no media page there, they're going to say, well, who is this person? So, first of all, you absolutely need a media page. You need to make sure that there is something about you that's interesting there. You also may, have a one sheet, which is fine. And that's part of your segment proposal, which we'll talk about later. But the one sheet is important too, that they can download so they can see what you're talking about. Now, it's interesting. I have to tell you, I am amazed how many people I want to interview on my radio shows, and I go and look them up, and they don't have a website. They have a Facebook page, they have an Instagram page, they may even have a LinkedIn page. But truthfully, I want to see somebody's website and I want a phone number. I want to be able to call them. Well, you'd be surprised how many people don't want to give out their phone number. That's ridiculous. If you want to be called by the media, have a phone number on your site because when they're looking for somebody and they want a quote, they want it right away. And if they don't get it from you, they'll move on to somebody else. And that's exactly what I do. I move on to somebody else. So have a media page and have it ready. Then be able to talk about what you're doing. In other words, every time you're doing something new, maybe you post it somewhere on your page, on your media page. You can post what you're doing in Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. But the point is, talk about what you're doing. They want somebody who's active. They want somebody who has a message. They want somebody who really is considered an expert in what they're doing. They also want to see how excited you are. Again, you may have said the same message over and over and over. Say it to them, it's got to be exciting. When you come at them on a page, it has to be exciting. So be aware, definitely aware of how excited you are and how you come across to other people. That's one of the things that people say, I have to say, they say about me is that I have so much energy. And I do have a lot of energy. And it comes across in the interviews that I give, in the things that I write. And that's how people stay in touch with me. And that's where I get also, requests for speaking. I get requests for writing articles. I get coaching clients. I mean, you've got to be excited and involved in what you're talking about. It's kind of depressing if you aren't. And I know you said what you've said over and over again because that's your expertise, but you still have to be excited about what you're talking about. And when you introduce yourself, you would say, this is Gail Carson. And this is why Spunky Old Broad is so important to your audience. Not we or I, but brand your business, brand your person, brand your cause. I might say, I'm a 4-time breast cancer survivor and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I know that Spunky Old Broad would make a really great guest on your show. So I change my message depending on what I'm talking about, where I'm going, what's a part of this. But again, this is how you show how excited you are.